Mine was sitting to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter. Dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts. I'll put things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. The worries daily. But if I link my G's it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling baby. Jet.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. As this at the 6. Things going well so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Coming out throwing is Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Ready to run. Goodbye, slam left.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Williams from the gun. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. These last 2 snaps will force this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
What's up?
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 19-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will. and you've set yourself up for some later success.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
They're throwing it. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's going to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
First and 10, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Design quarterback run here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
There's no rest to my shutting down. Whenever I got your money out, and leave it on God, put money down. I'm betting the eye.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. They're going to throw out of the gun. He's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Oh, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39.
Go! Here we go, Satch!
Going left side, Williams with it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
From the red zone now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And the defender coming away with it. Andrew, how about this? I think that's going to be a safety. Talk about a couple of wild twists over the course of just one play. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm hoping that he simply got turned around, forgot which end of the field was his, because other than that, Brock, I got no explanation.
Yeah, imagine how funny it actually would have been, funny like a clown, to see his own team chase him down and tackle him, Kate. I mean, it would have been hilarious for us to watch. A little embarrassing for him, but less embarrassing than running it back to the wrong end zone for a safety?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That was tough. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
19 Lions. And Hawk 70. Hawk.
Throwing from the gun. Balled in by Lamb, right side. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Ready. Half the 60.
The 3rd down run with Blue. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. In on the tacklers, Jonathan Cooper.
44-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Trap 60. Go.
We'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but complete defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight. The numbers were up. And then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And he gets it away from his end zone. Ball taken in at the 36. Shoots another one. And he gets him a nice chunk on that return on the final play of our 1st quarter. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. How about this? It's a 2-0 ball game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Williams now on 1st and 10. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys push this to an 8-point game. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back. Brock, he gets this to the 33. First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
To throw, Williams. Hits him on the end route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 from the 32. Now Williams. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Throwing again on second, Williams. Complete right side, Burton has it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Working from the gun, Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return starts from the 16. he takes this one in. He goes the distance on the kick return. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone. Extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys push the lead to 2 scores now. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. One play action. Williams. Complete out to the right. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Short pass brought in. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. Working inside the red zone. Running right side. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a field goal game. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Just getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Pulls out of the pocket quick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Pass is caught by Blue. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's defense all over this one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Lone back gets the handoff. They get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that means 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Long, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Unable to connect with his running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Long for him here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Aubrey puts it through. And that throws the lead to 5.
Kicker had the easy part on that one, Kate. He just had to knock that short one through. It really was his teammates who did the difficult job setting that kick up, while also making sure there was not much time left on the clock.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Turpin with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So 1st down from the 41. Stay on the ground with Williams. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the 1st down play.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pulled in by Lamb, right side. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field, because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll throw it here on 1st. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And this one does not go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Go! 60 license, 60 license, 19 Lions.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. Cut, ring alert, ring alert. 18, right in.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass Listen, Buck, throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Aubrey puts it through, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And they're whistling for a stop here. That's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Third and 4 coming up now. Williams will look to throw. The first down, and he's still going. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Got that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Williams off the play fake. Headed out right. He can run it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down, Bears.
All set to go now from the 35. The running back gets it on the draw. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Working from the gun, Williams. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Marquise Bell making the play. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sets the need for a splash play and delivers.
They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ready? Liking 18.
The right side is caught by Ferguson. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Back to the line they come, second down. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, Shaq.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's nearly going to get the first down, Brock. It looks like this one makes it up to about the 21-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third and a lone yard coming up. Pass brought in by Burden. And he'll get it up to the 27. 6-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Chicago.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Williams. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
Has his man, it's a Dunze. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. That's to a Dunze again. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
All set to go now from the 35.
Deputy! Deputy, give a whoop!
Starting this drive with a design run. And they're going to be set just outside that red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Running right, it's Williams. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Bears 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They send the tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's grabbed inside the 30. 28-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down Chicago. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Williams on first down. That's caught at the 4. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. He finds it right side. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning in from the 16. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, set. 18 card. Let's go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate. Right? When you make a stop like that on first down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Going left side, Williams with it. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He's back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now a 4th down staring right at him.
Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done, and they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw is caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Williams to throw. Has the connection to Adunze. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Bears at a 2-score deficit. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the pistol, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Williams to throw on first. He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe short gain on throw, that's a go-to route for target.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
What is up?
Again, it's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Empty in the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. Throw left side finds Burden. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Now to throw. Brought in right side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, Williams. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's Williams again. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Line up the design keeper. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Real in my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Killing me, back to back to back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool with these little, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the better get a grip, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hip, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, not no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. They're passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up my bread other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no good this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say them on that issue, I'm going 50-50, and then nigga got it arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both the feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouted, he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back gay yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time named, I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back gay yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back gay yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back gay yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats, the monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
yeah. That was all about the trouble and the thief in the night. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah,